Hey, what happened? Anyhow, so what we are reading, that the same thing. In every scripture, not many things are there to be remembered every day, but we don't get it. That's why it is again and again repetition. So it says, page 148. Go to page 148. Brian, got it?
148. 48. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I put on it.
So this idea is that we have read the few verses. May our minds be engaged in the contemplation of Lord Krishna. Go up on 148, 15. Our speech is uttering his holy names, and our body in the prostration before his form. A devotee tries to keep the mind engaged in God consciousness, so they think they are chosen ideal, and they think that day and night to think of that chosen ideal. Chosen ideal is a symbol of the infinite. But people cannot think of infinite. Even those who think that I am Advaita Vedanta, but they are not Advaita. Because when they think of God in any way, like ocean, like sky, you cannot think of even the material sky, you cannot think of the material ocean. You make a map of Pacific Ocean like that. That's, is it not limitation? That's why the devotees substitute it with a beautiful form of the divine, which has attraction, because which is a food nurturing of our five senses. Our eyes, what it wants? It wants to see the beauty. So they select a beautiful form. Even Vedanta is beautiful. Vedantic, if you see, there is also some limitation. In the Chandogya Upanishad we are reading that there is that rising sun. Think of the glow of the rising sun. The beauty. Everyone is captivated. Whether Vedanta or Bhakta, everyone, sunrise, go to the beach and see the sunrise.
So like all of nature.
All of nature.
All of nature, it's easy to see the divine in all of it.
Yeah.
Right? So that's a nice way to.
But these are all expression of the infinite. My point is that it is, one may like more of this type of natural thing, and the devotees, they think they concretize in a human form, human incarnation, like Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Christ, Shankara, Sri Chaitanya, Rama Krishna, Holy Mother, all this.
So, Swami, if you see like God in nature and all things like that, isn't that still devotional? Like if you just think like, oh, I love you so much, and you see it in nature and you love it, isn't that devotional too?
I think it is language is the only difficulty. Feeling is the question.
The feeling, if you feel it,
yeah,
that's so devotional, no?
The whole purpose of Vedanta also to what? Also to be absorbed in it in such a way that you forget yourself. And then when you come back, you feel that you are saturated. In every pore of your body is saturated with that joy. Same Jivan Mukta. It is Jivan Mukta means those who get liberated in this life. What are these? When they go, they may say, not this, not this, not this, not this, not this. And then when he enters into that realm of absolute and gets absorbed into it, that time, and he comes back to tell us the experience, or when he comes back in the realm of duality, you see, is a transformed personality. And what is that speciality with the old guy and the new guy? The old guy has always in misery, suffering, pleasure, pain. Here you find that there is no suffering, no pain, no so-called duality. They find the joy, bliss everywhere percolating, the consciousness percolating everywhere. So same thing happened with the devotee. When the devotee comes back from that level, they see the divine that they call their Ishta, Devata. They call Krishna. We may call Rama Krishna. Someone may call Rama. The whole India, go vibrant with Rama's idea. Go the whole of India, who is conquering for thousands of years. not British Raj or Islam aggression or this and that. They are kings are coming, kings are going, this dynasty going, that dynasty going. But it is ruled by Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Shankara, Ramanuja, this type of people. They are the kings of the whole, what you call, unauthorized by the political people, but they rule the whole country. So, point is that the devotee want to see with eyes beauty. So, a darling Christ, or say baby Christ, no? See how who is adored most in the Christian world? Mother with baby, is it not? So they want to love God in the form of such a child who is dependent on your love. Baby is dependent on your love. Then your heart is extracting your love out. So similarly, the thought that we select that, oh, Lord is my father, He is my mother, He is my everything, all in all, oh Lord of Lords. So when we think that that type of dependence comes in the cosmic reality, in the form of telling, He is Rama, He is my Rama, He is my Krishna. But these are all, Ramakrishna has solved this problem forever. Sometimes ocean water freezes and becomes what? Ice. And that ice is called Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Sankara. And when the knowledge dawns and the heat comes and it melts, what happens? It becomes formless. So form and formless are not contradictory. It is the same H2O. In the concretized form, you call ice, you call Rama, Krishna, Buddha. And in the form of knowledge, vision, you call it H2O and it melts. Or it is vapor. Even you don't see unseen. Your Vedanta is unseen. God is everywhere. We don't see. So for the devotees also, at the point of when you start our spiritual journey, we don't see God anywhere. As a Vedanta also, you don't see God anywhere. You say, not this, not this, not this. Not this. Who is saying not this? Who is saying that not this? The wall is not saying not this. Some consciousness, no. So that is the point. Approach is different. That's anyhow. So here, as a devotee, he is saying, my mind, how we are exhausting our mind in filthy thoughts. Whole day thinking of wrong thoughts, wrong things. Why not saturate the mind in the thought of the name, holding the name, chant the name of the Lord, unceasingly chant the name of the Lord, constantly, so that you are in awareness of that. So your mouth, tongue is utilized in proper way. Your mind in the thought of Him. So use your senses in listening to the glories. Someone is talking about God or someone is chanting the name of the Lord. Listen to the ears. So in the tongue, you are eating food. Don't eat food. It is related with the Lord. We have purified, sanctified food by His grants, no? You may say, what are this? Why am I to believe I am eating? Well, no, you are eating. Who you are, what you are eating. If you offer it to God with the devotion, then God partakes it. And that becomes pure. Chandogya Upanishad says, the gods don't eat like us with the mouth, but they only become pleased by seeing it, observing it. It is called Drishtva Trippanti. Drishtva means by observing, they get tripti, satisfaction. So when you offer with devotion to God, anything, anywhere, if you believe God is there, yes, with your faith, God appears and casts. That's why we put that every day, we carry food tray. Entire puja season, it is a big thing to bring the prepared food in proper time to offer it to the Lord. No? So they are hurried to, no late, it cannot be done. And this, they say, don't use your leather shoes. Don't come with it, take a shower and come very pure dress. And Best is repeat the name of the Lord and prepare the food, or chop the vegetables while you are chopping, repeating the God's name. Why? Because you are thinking, I'm doing it for God, doing it for God, God, God. And then you offer it. And you see the same food trays we take away. If you have given 10 rasgullas, and then you say 10 has come back, God has not eaten one. Then what he eats? He eats that by glance, your devotion, when you see, the rays of light comes from his eyes and it touches the food article. Ramakrishna saw that. Ramakrishna just offered the food tray to Mother Kali, and he used to see, like as we are seeing, rays of light coming from Divine Mother and falling on each item of the food, touching each one, and then withdraw. See how Upanishad has said, how Sri Ramakrishna's vision has verified it. That's why Ramakrishna is called the verification of the Vedas. He is called the Vedic wisdom. Veda Murti is the embodiment of the Vedas. What has been revealed in the Vedas, Ramakrishna relived that to verify, to give a stamp of proof. Yes, those are true.
Quick question. So how do the different deities, or how does Bhagavan see the food and stuff, or the offering?
God is only one.
For the eyes of the living beings there.
You cannot see that because your mind is not that pure. I cannot see that. See, I cannot see here anything but we are few people. But here are 1,000 wave is vibration of sound, of video is here. Is it not? Here, all the 500 channels of TV channels are not here. All are available here. All the vibration is still existing now at this point. Number channel 1, number channel 15, number channel 20, everything is there. And not only all the radio channels, all the telephonic conversation going on, every vibration is here. So, because I don't see, does not mean it is not there. So, when you can tune, what is the mechanism? You tune your radio, or you tune your TV and click that channel, and it catches that vibration and reveals to the machine. So machine is the mind. When you can purify the mind and click that mind into that level, you will see that vision is existing. It is very scientific.
And not only about like radio frequency or something, that day Adrija had one interesting experience.
What is that?
What kind of experience?
She was trying to look at that chandelier standing by Thakur.
And
she was sitting on this chair. Tell Adrija, share it with us.
Yeah, what is that?
No, the chandelier. No, it was bothering me because the lights, the candles were not
Properly
adjusted.
Adjusted.
In both candles.
One this side, one that side.
Yeah.
Then?
No, that's all. And she explained to me that if I look at it from this side, then it's okay.
Oh.
But where I was sitting, it wasn't.
Okay.
She said that on one side 3 candles, other side 2 candles. I said that you change your seat from this side to that side. She changed. Oh, this side 3 candles, the other side 2 candles.
No, that is the point. Understand that point. Understand the point. Because you don't see, because you have machine is not ready. Television is not set, the mind, and it has not tuned to the particular channel you want to see. So if you can do that, then you can find. Go to the microbiologist.
But you mean he physically saw it, right?
Physically, not through these eyes, mind.
Oh, he saw it with his
Mind should be purified mind. Through these, maybe the incentive, the original vibration may come through this. No? Sound wave is here. But the instrument has to catch that vibration and get linked. So that is not, 7 channel is not as 10 channel number 10. So will you say channel 7 is bad, and I'm not talking about news, what they give. That's not my point. Point that the information coming through 7 channel is only right channel, and 20 channel what they are giving, this is all wrong. No. In the 7 channel you see this, in 10 channel you see this, 20 channel you see this. No? But they are all the waves of the... So if you think very seriously, it is there. That's why Ramakrishna had so much vision as the mind is to soar in one level to the other level to the other level. He had infinite number of experiences of the same divine. And ultimately when his body, mind will totally, mind, the growth of the mind as it were, mind is going higher and higher and higher in the absolute. Toward, and when it enters into the absolute, who will say what is that? Huh?
I think that's why bhakti is so important, because we can't see love, we can only feel love. And then when we feel it, we know it, we experience it, and that gives us the faith to know that if we can feel it, we can see it.
Yeah, that is true. That's why in general all the devotees, we are all devotees in one sense. But someone may be inclined to think of the God in the absolute form. No problem to that. But to understand, it is question to understand. Don't decry that other devotees who are singing the glories of Lord, they are wrong. Ramakrishna, that is the beauty of Ramakrishna. He does not say Vedanta is right or Bhakti is bad or nothing. He said everyone is right. You follow the path and you tune your mind gets clear and you will see the divine. Through that form, ultimately you will enter into the infinite. It is like a window. Through the window, one shape of the window is Krishna. Another shape of the window may be Mother Durga, Mother Kali. So I see from a distance, I see it is Durga. You put your eyes on Kali. Okay, now move. And then you touch and go beyond this glass. What will happen? You will see the infinite sky. All jump into the infinite sky. There is no difference. So, in the journey period, yes, it is different. Acha, you are asking something.
When you mentioned the tray and how important it is in such a moment of reverence, when I was taught how to carry the tray, I was told, don't look at the food because it's for the Lord. Don't smell it because it's for the Lord.
Right.
The Lord looks at it. The Lord smells it. And when you put it up there, because he eats it through his eyes, then you look away and let him enjoy his meal.
Right. Not only that. Suppose you are taking something.
I was taught.
Yeah, that is truth. Truth of the matter is that. And moreover, suppose you are taking Ramakrishna's life, it happened. One of the devotees was bringing jalebi. You know jalebi?
Yeah.
2.5 round sweet, very tasteful, and Ramakrishna's most favorite. That was the available thing in Bengal that time. So, and one devotee is bringing, he was from a shop to have a good quantity, and Ramakrishna, he was bringing, but some poor children around, they are asking for give me one, give me two. And he thought, no, I will give it to Ramakrishna, I don't give you. So he didn't give them. And ultimately pestering, and ultimately he gave on a few of them. And then brought it to Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna, seeing the basket of jalebi, he was excited and he was going to take it. And as he went there, his hand does not touch it because he is so pure. He can feel the sensitivity because someone have put lustful eye for eating the food. And if you have eaten, so God cannot take that. It's a question of purity. And suppose someone gives you some, after eating some food and give it to you, what will you like? Suppose I am in the dining table, I am eating. People may, those who love me maybe like it's okay. But suppose I am eating my plate with my hand and finger and I give you it. What will happen? It's a reaction, no? So Sri Ramakrishna, his hand did not go there. And then he asked, what happened? Where did you brought it? What happened? He said, no, I brought that from the shop and it was a good jalebi. Well, then what happened? Then he remembered some children were pestering for some few pieces. He could have purchased from the shop and gave it to them, but he gave it from the same container. And Sri Ramakrishna is so pure and sensitive. Everyone is not equally sensitive. And Ramakrishna's sensitivity is too high. We cannot understand in normal brain. Coin touching the coin, his hand used to bend like that. Because he's renounced the lust and greed in such a depth. But Vivekananda tested him. He could not do that one day. Ramakrishna thought, Vivekananda is a very intelligent man. He thought maybe let me test it. He may make a fake show before us when some coin touches like that. So what they did when Ramakrishna just went to Dakshineshwar in the Kali temple from his room, and he brought some coin and put under the bed of Ramakrishna, under the mat. And Sri Ramakrishna went to Mahakali and did pranam, and then he came back and seeing Naren Ramakrishna Vivekananda, he was very excited, and he started to sit upon it, and he jumped out like a scorpion bite, and his hand started bending. Baba, seeing that Ramakrishna Vivekananda, he didn't apologize, but he said, I have tested him. He is really so pure that unconsciously, if you put that, it will go away. He cannot take it.
Wow.
Even Holy Mother, when she used to offer food after Sri Ramakrishna was gone, then she would find that some food he didn't look at. So then he didn't accept. So later she found that something was wrong with that food offering time. Because when she could see that Thakur's eyes are coming and he's touching, but some food didn't touch his eyes. So then she knew that something is wrong. Thakur didn't eat that one. So she wouldn't give it to the devotees also.
So these are different things, sensitivity level. We should not have to go that far because we are not in that level. That's why we take prasad from sadhus. We think it is holy. Because when your body becomes holy, mind becomes pure, your whole body becomes pure. That's why with the holy people, we take some memento. Suppose St. Francis, one piece of cloth. If anyone goes, you go to Assisi and can collect one piece of little cloth of St. Francis. What will you think? Wow, such a pure, no? So purity in the cloth. The cloth is cloth. So why that cloth is so pure? Because it carries the vibration of. And what about these are all to understand. It takes long time to understand.
Subtle. But Swami, also Sri Ramakrishna, before he passed away, they asked him, ask the mother if you can eat, and he said, no, the mother doesn't want me to eat with this mouth, right? He wants me to eat with thousands of mouths.
That's a different idea. Sri Ramakrishna was in cancer, so Swami Vivekananda pestered him that you please go and you tell your mother your truth will be gone. Like Christ, when he knew that he will be crucified, he knew every steps of it. But he didn't, knowing fully well he went in that form because he know that is the purpose of his coming. So here Ramakrishna, when it was requested by Vivekananda to go and pray to mother for, they said, I cannot do that. How can I ask the divine mother, the mother of the universe, for this petty? You go to a billionaire and ask for $1. Why shall I ask? I cannot do that. I'll feel ashamed. They said, no, sir, you will have to do for us. For our purpose, you have to go, not for your purpose. And after pestering, he went to Holy Mother, Ma Kali. And then he went and prayed, Ma, these boys are saying that do something so that this food does not get in, so let it go through here. And Holy Mother, the Divine Mother, Ma Kali, she said, what? Are you not eating food through so many mouth? That means it is a Vedantic idea. He is in every heart. He is the truth. Who takes meal? He's sitting in the heart. Actually, he is eating through it. So why do you need this mouth? That's a Vedantic concept. So, Ramakrishna's life, if you really observe, then you'll find that all this harmony and all this balance, it becomes verified. Anyhow, I have not started yet my point. So, says, may my mind be engaged in the contemplation of Krishna. 15th, our speech in uttering his holy names, and our body is prostrating before his form. 16. Observance of vows does not purify the mind. Vows means all the rituals people do, and does not purify the mind of the person, not effectively as devotion can do. which generated easily by listening to the singing of and wonderful excellences of Hari. You know? If you create devotion, then you generate more love for God. It is not by observing some vows of what you call silence, vows of what you call fasting, vows of penance, other, no. It does not give you that much purity as crying to God and praying to Lord and say, oh Lord, please do something. Whatever is your sincere inner yearning, that will generate devotion more. And just as the defective eye treated with the medicines 17 gains the capacity to see minute things, as we have cataract, and if with the cataract you don't see things. But when you get out of the cataract, what happens? So you see the minute things again. So a mind, when purified by devotion resulting from the contemplation of my divine attributes, develop the power to perceive the subtle spiritual truths. Similarly, why I don't see God? Because my mind is clear, full of cloud. When the cloud covers the sun, we don't see the cloud. But as you see, the beauty of the sun reveals more. If the cloud is wiped out, and little trace and finer traces, you see the different perception of the sun. The sun becomes more poetic then. So similarly, when the doubts of the mind goes away, when mind becomes free from lust and greed and other impurities, then it will be mind purified by devotion. It will result, how it will arrive? By contemplating of my divine attributes. Think of God's glories. As we are talking about Ramakrishna. Think about who is Ramakrishna. Think about what he did. Think how he did the spiritual practice. And not talking intellectually. He forgot his sleep day and night. Whole night he is in japa, meditation, prayer, crying, weeping. And we see the end result. What is Ramakrishna? And all the Ramakrishna's disciples, all children of Ramakrishna, you see, they all did austerities and not austerity, calling upon God day and night, and they feel so much intoxication, they forget even their sleep. And Boranagar monastery, the stories are there when they have nothing to eat, no food. But they don't care. So much engrossed in meditation and japa and prayer, so that they are doing all Vedanta analysis. Say, they forgot about food. So that much love for divine will come. Now, 18th verse. Soon does the Lord enter into the heart of one who hears and speaks every day in faith and devotion about his glories and attributes. Keep the mind in God, that is the major point. No. So he says that the person, suppose any one of us, in our heart the Lord enters, as it were. Lord is already there, but he is saying he enters, giving a graphic description, as if God is not here. No, God is here. But for me, he is absent. Who feels God is here? If you feel God is here, then you will be divine. Then your all desires are gone. Because you are feeling the presence of God, who is all pervaded, who is all bliss, which is all joy. You may get a glimpse of that, maybe occasional. But to feel all the time, now, if you can, you are fortunate. If you feel, then you are no suffering, no pain. All this is just fun going on, a drama going on. Who cares for this? A good is not good, bad is not bad. It is all fun. It is all drama going on. That experience will come. If you have your own experience by God's grace, or your own, that's why we said your past karma. You have done some spiritual practice in the previous life. We take it that way. This grace comes. Suddenly you see the sun, all overwhelmingly present everywhere. And then you can feel the thrill of your body. The hairs will stand, goosebump will come, tears will flow like that. And sudden, and that you then veil is lifted. But that veil lifted once is not enough. You have to live in that condition And that is the practice, that listen the glories of God, or remember, meditate. You have the experience, you really relive that experience again and again. That is the point. And then you will find that the world is meaningless. And all this fuss, what is going on in this way, that way, it is all meaningless. Because it is in that pure mind, these are all merged into oneness. Now, Sukha on the transforming effect of devotion. Again, again another verse. Shall we read? We shall try slowly reading. Sankirtamano Bhagavananantaha Sankirtamano Bhagavanananta Srutanubhavo Vyasanang hi pungsam Srutanubhavo Vyasanang hi pungsam Pravishya chittam vidhunoti ashesham Pravishya chittam vidhunoti ashesham Yatha tamo arko bhromibati bato Yatha tamo arko abhramivo otibato. Got it? Yatha tamo arko. Arko means sun. Abhram means the cloud. Abhromivati bato. As the cloud is blasted out with the storm. Similarly, then Arko, the sun, comes out. Similarly, Sankirtamano Bhagavan, when you chant the name of the Lord or His glories, who is infinite. Here, always to remember, God is infinite. Bhakti school sometimes make a problem thinking that God is only this much and not other. If your God is only Krishna, then what about Rama? Tell her your God is excluding certain part, or Christ, or Allah. These are all foolish thoughts. All dualistic religion make this mistake. But see, the authority book of the dualism of all Hare Krishna is this book. And you see what he's saying? Sankirtamano Bhagavan Ananta. This Vedanta. You are saying my Bhagavan, my God, Krishna, is Ananta. In Ananta, infinite, what is excluded? Tell me, scientifically or mathematically. If you say it is Ananta, infinite, then you say, hey, these are demigods, these are that God, this God. Why are you saying it is all God? There is nothing but Ananta cannot be two, infinite cannot be two. And then if you exclude something from infinite, it is not infinite. That's why it is said, Ananta, infinite plus infinite is infinite. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. There remains Purna, infinite. When Purna, infinite, is taken out of that Purna, mathematics has found out all this truth now. Mathematically, it is, you cannot take out from infinite anything. Or if you take anything, it remains infinite. No, infinite plus infinite is infinite. Infinite minus infinite is infinite. No, it's a miraculous thing. How can in plus, you add infinite plus infinite, it will be infinite. Add minus infinite, that also infinite. Meaning, it is a plus. There is only one infinite. So in that infinite, no one is demi, no one is higher, no one is lower. But in the relative, yes. Between you and me, you may be wise person, I may not be. You may be rich person, I may be poor. You may be good health, I may be not that good health. These are there in the duality. But when you go to the absolute truth, it is all Bhagavan. And that Bhagavan is Ananta. Ananta means infinite. Sankirtamana, if someone chants the name of the glory, and Sruta, if you listen to that glory, your heart will be resonating in that joy. Anubhava Vyasanam hi pungsam. The Lord who is unlimited and whose greatness is manifest everywhere. See, in Rama he is manifested. Glory of The Lord is manifested everywhere. They will say, oh, Krishna is manifested there. Okay, you believe that, but don't make Krishna that boy Krishna only. Krishna is infinite. You cannot talk about Krishna. Who is Krishna? You do not know. Here it says Ananta. But he can take a human form. True. You can, through that human form, you can reach the infinite. No problem. But don't exclude others and criticize others. That is the Ramakrishna's contribution, and that is the Bhagavad contribution. What book, most authentic book on Krishna is this one, what we are reading. See the broadness of Bhagavad. Enters into the mind. This Lord enters into the mind of one who always thinks of him with devotion and puts an end to all sorrows of that person. Just as the sun shatters darkness and a strong wind, the clouds. The clouds, what it does? It, strong wind, destroys the darkness. No? Darkness comes because the cloud. And the blast of wind comes, removes the darkness by clearing the mind. Cloud. So cloud of the mind. Spiritual life is only clearing the cloud of the mind. Misconception. Our all misapprehension. Vedantic way, there is Brahman, but I am misapprehending. It is all glorious God everywhere, but I am misapprehending. And this my misapprehension is creating all my miseries and suffering. And we can blame the whole world for that. And no one can change that unless you change your mind to make it clear that it is only divine. So this is the verse number 18, no? 19. Achha, what is the 19 this book translates? I'll read that. Do you know 19, 18, 19. Achha. The Lord, Ananta, endless, whose might is known to all, enters the heart of his devotees and drives away their miseries. It's a different way of explaining. It says, when the Lord enters into your heart, because of your listening to the glories of Lord, because of your thinking of meditating on God, because of offering everything to God, as a result, as if God enters into your being, and as a result, it drives away. God drives away. You are not to do anything. This explanation is better. No, you need not have to do anything. You only take the name of the Lord sincerely, and Lord will enter into your body, and He will take care of. He will drive away. You need not have to think about. Vedanta says, I will do it. And Bhakti says, I cannot do anything. God will do for me. Oh Lord. Ramakrishna said, the two attitudes. One is called the attitude of a monkey. A monkey baby. Monkey baby holds mother. And mother jumps from this year to that year because he has to collect food. She has to collect food and other things. The baby holds the mother. We are all babies holding the mother. I am holding because mother is not doing. Mother is jumping like their own. Look at the monkey. Monkey babies, have you seen?
Yes.
Brian, are you not here? Yeah, you are thinking something else. I was pointing out to you. I'm saying the monkey. Did you see the monkey baby? Monkey baby holds the monkey mother. No, like that. And monkey mother jumps from here to there. It is the responsibility of the monkey baby. I am holding mother. I will hold. I will catch Atman, Brahman, by my own effort. Not this, that. And Ramakrishna says the another is the, what is called the? Kitten. Kitten and mother cat. What she does? Mother cat takes the kitten and puts it in a maybe sofa. And the baby stays there and she only says meow, meow, meow. Or mother cat takes it and puts in just a dirty area. Hiding baby maybe for some reason. But the baby only says meow, meow, meow. And whatever is need, mother cat knows to feed, to take care of. But for the monkey, baby monkey, mother has no responsibility. If you lose your hand, you fall down. It's yours. So these are the two attitudes Ramakrishna said. One is the bhakta attitude, devotee. Devotee says, "Oh Lord, you are everything. You enter into me, you make me do. I am helpless. You are the all power. You are the source of power." See, same truth, approach only different. You are the same infinite power, infinite strength. I am incapable, please help me. You hold me wherever you keep, in happiness or in misery, in bereavement, in difficulty, in odd situation. I do not know. It is you are all and all in my life. Bhakta will say. Gyani will say, what this? This is all nonsense. It's all coming and going. It's all momentary. Forget that. Get out, get out. And if you some big blow comes when you cannot take that, then you break. Then you break because your limit is. That's why our big Vedanta teachers of our order, those who are saying, I am, I am. Of course, they are real Vedantists, they expect. But when at their maturity, they say, oh mother, oh mother, oh mother. Hari Maharaj, Swami Turiyananda. Turiyananda was the greatest Vedanta student, no? And then at the end, you read all his letters. Why do you so much worried? Trust on mother. Gurudas Maharaj, he wrote. Gurudas Maharaj is, what is his name? Hoblong. Atulananda, who was the Holland. He was from Holland. Dutch Swami. He actually writing to him, why do you have so much distrust? Mother is there. You just call upon her. Are? From the beginning he didn't. I am Atman, I am Manman. Nothing is there, nothing is there. And at the end. And on the other side I have seen those who have started practicing bhakti in our tradition, that's the beauty. Then ultimately they become so much absorbed in the knowledge. These are the two aspects. Why to be so much limited in your perception? Enjoy jnana, enjoy bhakti, enjoy meditation, enjoy karma. Today I really, it's a great lesson. What is his name? Enric, no? What is his name? And Ernesto. There's one gentleman who is here. He's always cheerful. And I was surprised what he said. We are all monks and devotees for a long time. We do work and grudge and I don't like it. And I like it. I don't like it. Always struggle, fight, karma. He said, no, I have made a plan. And whatever I do joyfully. I find joy in doing that. Cooking, he's the best cook. He was the cook I heard. So what he told, he was the cook in where? Millionaires Club. Millionaires Club, he was the cook there. And his cooking, my God, really, the day he cooks here, every plate is all clean. Nothing is available. Those who never come, they come. And what his spirit? I do it with joy. I sweep the floor, I sweep with joy. We are talking about Vedanta, Niskama Karma. You love that and you do it with joy. You are not a born slave. But we talk about this philosophy. But in person, he is not Vedanta student for a long time. But see the aptitude he has developed by his own. He is working hard. Somebody say, hey, he is making you work hard unnecessarily. But no, you don't understand. I am learning. I feel joy in learning. So the total attitude is different. And see, that's why I find he's always cheerful. And anything he does, perfection, top cleanliness. He does the dishes, I have seen. How he does the dishes. You will find no one we can compete with him. Cooking best. Doing anything in the ashram or in his own life. So this is the idea that if you feel, and we try to adapt that idea, it is God's work, so I should do perfectly, I should do the best I can do like this. Yes, you are trying to say.
In the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, Sri Ramakrishna said that if a man or woman says, "I am free," and repeats that over and over and over, eventually he'll be free to the utmost sense of the word.
True.
And so I was thinking, wouldn't that be good for somebody who's feeling oppressed if they say, "I am free, I am free"? And
Yeah. That's very good idea. That's why it is said, I suggest our Vedanta teaches, you take 4 weapons. One AK-47, like and then one knife. One in the police, they have different 3-4 tools. Nah? They use them according to the situation. When you be devotional practice, you do devotional practice. But when you are crushing, take Vedanta. You cannot manage to hold your trust and faith. That is what? I am infinite. In me is divine. I am the witness of all these things. All this rubbish is going on. Why am I to be identified with these things? Take that stand. Take sometimes meditative stand. Take sometimes selfless service stand. Take all. Don't be one-sided. One-sided is lost. One-sided people are in misery because they don't relish the other aspect. So Ramakrishna taught that take your whatever way. Suppose someone is attacking, they want police. If they can manage with fist, they will try that. If they cannot, some knife. If they're not, gun. Or whatever, in 2 guns. So, depending on the condition, what dose, your Vedanta is the highest dose, 2 guns. You do 1 gun, maybe meditation, another gun, maybe. So whatever, karma, but use all of the tools and keep your freedom. As you said, true, when we are totally disturbed and no other medicine is working there, depression and crying and weeping, bring Vedanta. What am I foolishly thinking about? This is all immaterial thing. Today's importance is not tomorrow's importance. And how many times I cried in the world for holding on something, and that has gone through the grips and gone ever. But I am still here. So take the I am Atman. I am not the body. Take whatever suits your mind. Every path is to be right path. Follow. But all centered around God. God the infinite. Now, 20th. Tasmat, what is that? Bharata Sarvatma Bhagavan Haririshwara Shrotabhya Kirtitavyascha Smartavyascha Chatavayam. Smartabhya Chet. What is that? Smartabhyo Chet Sata Chet Chatavayam. Oh Baba, what is that?
I kept looking here and looking here. I'm like, where's
Acha.
the translation?
Abhayam.
Ichchata bhayam. Ichchata abhayam. Okay. Smartabhyascha Smartabhyascha Ichchata bhayam. Acha, let us see the translation. So what does it say? Tasmat sarv, therefore, Tasmat means therefore, O Bharata Sarvatma, all who wants freedom from fear. Abhayam, bhayam. You want to get rid of the bhaya. Bhaya means fear, last word. Ichchata means desire. You desire, you ichchatam bhayam, abhayam. If you like to feel that you will be free from all fear. Ichchatam means desire. Abhayam means fearlessness. If you ichchatam fearlessness, therefore you have to smartabho. You think, remember God. Kirtitavyascha. You have to chant the name of the Lord. Shrotabhya. You have to listen to your ears the glory of the Lord. Haririshwara, that Bhagavan. So, therefore, all who want freedom from fear should always hear of sing about and remember Sri Hari, who is the soul and the Lord of all. See, wherever he is describing, is the soul and Lord of all. If you say soul of all, soul of this wall, soul of this body, soul of this, soul of this space, what is that? It's Sachidananda Brahman. Nothing but. These are indicated in the verse, but people make use and explain in their own way. That I am a dualist, I am a non-dualist. These are all, even the most dualistic thought, it is said that is absolute. Absolute is there, only misunderstood.
But in that Vedanta, they said Srotavya,
The same Vedantic Mantobya
here
is
also they said Srotavya, Smartavya. Instead of
Kirtitabya.
Mantavya, they said Smartavya.
No. Srotabya, Kirtitabya, Smartabya. Oh, to main thing, Vedanta will be Srotabya, Mantabya, Nididhyasitabya. That means you listen to the Atman. Who are you? Atman. Srotabya, listen. Then Mantabya. Really, am I so? Am I not the body? Why am I not the body? Why am I the Atman? Analyze, Mantabya. And go into the dive deep into that thought and Nididhyasana, meditation. Meditate on that. And as you meditate deeply into that, then the truth will reveal. So, therefore, all that's the Bhakti school we are talking about. We are all mantra. We got mantra for our spiritual practice. We have our mantra. We have our God or goddess of meditation. Guru has given us. No, so for us it is very easy to capture the idea. So what we have to do? Tasmat Bharata. O Bharata. Yes, here he is talking of the Sukha, supreme importance of devotional practice. Sarvatma Bhagavan Haririshwara. Bhagavan, who resides in the heart of all, Sarva Atma, and who is the Lord Hari. Hari means he who takes away our suffering. That's also another meaning, Hari. Harati iti, who extracts away our all sufferings and miseries. Hari, who is the Ishvara, the Lord of the whole universe. So in the Lord of the universe, in a dualistic sense, absolute, there is no law, no ruler, nothing to rule. But you take dualistic idea, he lives in the heart of all, he is the Lord of the world, and you listen to him if you want to get out of your fear and anxiety. That's why it is called that you abhayam. You want to reach abhaya. Bhaya is fear, abhaya is fearlessness. If you want to reach fearlessness, so listen to the glories of God, meditate on that, and Sotabbo, and Kirtan means you sing. That's why Hare Krishna people, day and night, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. That's a good practice. Though mind does not really focus, still we do. But it is much better than not doing what we are doing. Otherwise, you are talking mundane, rubbish thoughts of Trump and this and that all the time. You don't do anything, but we spend our times. We'll have to do little bit, but yes.
But is too much chanting? Is there such a thing as too much chanting? Because I remember I spent a lot of time with the ISKCON devotees.
But you have to understand the meaning. As you can chant this verse. This is verse chanting. You can chant Tasmad Bharata Sarvatma Bhagavan Haririshwara Shrotabhya Kirtitabhyascha Smartabhyaschet Satavayam Ichchatavayam Abhayam. So you can chant it, and if you know the meaning, really, then you are reminded, oh, I'll have to think of the Lord. And you are actually saying that. Mostly people think that only chanting has its own effect. But chanting with meaning has a deeper understanding.
I only ask because when I spent a lot of time with the ISKCON devotees, they would chant. We would drive to the temple, like Laguna Beach or Long Beach or wherever, and on the way there and on the way back, they would be chanting on driving on the freeway, chanting.
Good. That's a good.
I'm sitting in the back seat here, and they switching lanes chanting.
That's okay. That's the mouth. What you're doing, you can keep your chanting. That's all purifying your understanding. And
I'm scared that
that
they
is
want to go into samadhi on the freeway.
no samadhi. They are not doing. Are even we sit in meditation and chant the name of Lord. What happens? Mind goes where? Mind goes to the friend and all these things. Mind does not go to God. And when driving and chanting, that is not. Don't meditate. Don't chant the name of God.
Have you tried out any of the new applications on the phone for meditation, like Headspace app, or they do guided meditation, but you have to pay a fee. It's like they keep you longer and longer. Do you recommend that? Or?
Baba, that's why I recommend you have a mantra your guru has given you. Follow that. Why go such complicated thing? Those who don't have it, let them go.
Because they train you how to control your mind.
Go to the man who has composed that. Only he did it for money. If he has succeeded in samadhi, all will flock around him. He will go and live in the deep forest of.
It doesn't seem like you should pay for that. You shouldn't have to pay.
Not other, of course, if they should pay, he should pay. Otherwise, how they will supply you the app?
$7.99 a month.
And nothing.
Oh, no,
But-
I've seen that one now.
But anyhow, if you believe, my point is that no, listen. I need not have to criticize, but I say every path is correct. If you follow any path, honestly, sincerely, with whole heart, and if there is some mistake, Ramakrishna said, he will correct you. From your own heart, he will send somebody come in your life and say, no, this is not good. You turn this way. No? But better you get a guru and get your spiritual practice, start there and do.
What if
That's
the
a
guru died?
mantra is given. What to do?
Only one month.
Oh, you learn new mantra every day.
The guru hasn't gone very far though. Ramakrishna is in the room. Swami Vivekananda is in the room. I got initiation
Can you
from
get a
Swami Swahananda, and occasionally he comes in dreams and gives further
Wow.
instruction.
But can
So
you
it's
get
just how
another
much
guru?
faith you have in your guru.
Can you get a second guru? Or
What's the need?
if
That
your
means
guru died,
Guru
just
died,
means
a guru didn't die.
can you
Are
get
a
another
gu-
guru?
No.
But guru just means teacher. Anybody can be your guru.
No,
Sorry, what you said is
But
online.
anybody that teaches and
Don't
removes
get
your ignorance.
don't get confused. They are called upagurus. Guru, upaguru. Two words are there. Gurus, only one guru. Don't change the guru. Guru is one guru. The mantra he has given, that is the primary focus. Now, to understand that and to supplement that, you can get instruction from any other holy person whom you love,
Can
respect.
give you more mantras?
No mantras. Mantra is that
Only
Guru
one.
has given. You do not understand the meaning of the mantra. That's why you are thinking that you need another mantra. If you understand the meaning of the mantra, you'll find that everything is given there.
So one is enough.
One is enough. Mantra is what? You repeat that and your mind moves towards that infinity. Your mantra means like that. So you have to repeat that and understand what you are repeating. And if you really purify your heart, you see that that mantra is unfolding. It is like a key given to treasure house of spirituality. Mantra is such powerful. And particularly in our tradition, if you have
say it when you meditate
all the time,
all the time.
your guru has told you something.
Yeah.
Bas, follow that. You see, my point is that we have no trust in the guru's word. That's why in spiritual life, even in any subject, if you have no trust in the subject teachers, then you don't get much. You may question. That's a different thing. You have to know what it means, but have to trust. If a student entering into the physics lab or chemistry lab says, "Oh, this theory is wrong," you cannot say that. The theory has been tested, verified so many years, and your teacher is giving. Follow first all the apparatus, take the apparatus, and do step by step thing, and you will get the conclusion. Without testing, you cannot say like that.
Does every mantra have to be given to you by a guru before you can begin chanting?
You can chant any mantra, but when you get a guru mantra, then follow that. That will be covering everything.
But I mean, like for example, like the Gayatri mantra, nobody gave it to me, but I
That's
still chant it every
Yeah,
morning.
no, those are good as
When I
I
do japa, I use it, and the Mahamrityunjay mantra, nobody gave
good.
to me. And I
Those are universal. But you can do.
Karuna
But when you get a mantra from a guru, then don't run from another to another to another. It is like shopping. Shopping. No, what do you call it? Hopping, hopping from one shop to the other
It's kind
shop.
of like shopping.
Why is that? I mean, I've never been given one by a guru, but why? What's the reasoning behind that?
Because you are, what shall I
Not
say?
special.
It's like you're digging deeper instead of digging in all the different little holes.
You know,
You look at the
you
one
can. That's the point.
Is it just so that
You
have,
can
like,
reach. You can
one
reach
teacher?
to reach your home. How many possible ways are there?
Say again?
To reach your home when you go back tomorrow. So how many roads are there? You can take how many routes? This
Only
road.
one.
No,
I don't have a car, so I can only take the train.
No, if you
No.
have
even you can go the
No,
train.
I walk. Well, I mean, I could walk, and I could.
You can walk. You can take a bus. You can take a train. You can go via this way, via that way. Hundreds of roads are there to reach your home. No, but will you take this road, this mantra one day, and that mantra another day? Tell go little this way and go little that way, and further go little that way. So will you reach the goal? That's why one road is to be followed, one GPS, and then follow that direction, it will lead. And if you don't want to go, you say, okay, I'm going that way. So go that way, that will also take you. But you have to follow that direction. That is the guru is a direction. Okay?
Okay,
Ah,
thank you.
so your guru is there, so don't worry. What
Oh,
Guru
yeah.
Mantra has
I got
given?
one, yeah.
One. You have to understand
Okay.
the meaning of the Guru's mantra, but don't talk to people publicly. So if you understand that, you will see that all mantras.
Don't tell anybody.
No, don't tell anybody. But if you know and have trust and do that, then you will find that that is ultimately unfolding
That's
and
good,
unfolding.
yeah.
It will take.
I have to try on that more. Okay. All right.
Okay, Jai Ma.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jai Shri Ramakrishna.
Jai Sri Ram.
Swami, when you were
Now let me finish this verse, then we can talk.
Yeah,
Because,
because it's past tea time.
yeah, 3:37 হয়ে গেছে. Quickly finish this sentence. So, therefore, all who want freedom from fear should always hear of, singing about, and remember Sivori, who is the কি আছে? Soul and the Lord of the world. Okay? Acha, this 20th year, this book will say, I'll read that. For this reason, O King Parikshit, the Lord Hori is the soul is capital. Soul of all should be made the subject of narratives to be praised and heard by men who desire the end of all their miseries. So therefore, it is a practical word. Don't talk much, do something. Do prayer, do meditation, do chant, and feel the joy, bliss, which is God. So this is the simple advice of all the scriptures. Acha, Durga, one thing, that emergency meeting is necessary, I suggested to give it, because only one subject to discuss, because two cases with the sons.